So I just finished paying for my speeding ticket. I was driving 88 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour highway zone. That didn't feel good. It was $286. Well, plus the extra, I guess, transaction fee and 4% increase in percentage ended up being $297.44. That's a big hit. That's pretty much my rent money. But I don't need that. It's okay. Figure something out. But I just want to talk about, for anyone who's ever been to court and you're an idiot and because you don't get represented by a lawyer, and you're even a bigger idiot because you don't go dressed appropriately, I guess. I came in dressed in jeans, my normal tennis shoes, and maybe, a nice shirt, I guess. I don't know. But I got called up and I was actually confident because people before me, they had been driving actually faster than me, or maybe there was one guy, he was caught with drugs, he had marijuana possession, and they got slaps on the wrists. They got $60 fines, and the one guy got 20 hours community service. I'm like, oh, well, this isn't bad, this is cool, okay, I'll go up, I'm ready. So I get up there, and she asks me if I plead guilty or not guilty. I said guilty. Obviously I got caught driving too fast, makes sense. I gave a healthy explanation. I apologized. I knew I was wrong. I just got in my head. I was late for something that was important to me, and I won't let it happen again. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then she looks at the cop and asks him, do you want to request a jail time? Jail time. I'm like, oh shit, it just got real, because the other guys didn't get asked that freaking question. And they were driving 45s and driving 60, 70 miles per hour. I was like, okay. I look over to the cop. He's like, no, he was respectful. It's okay. I trust that he'll be a better driver from now on. I'm like, okay, cool. So she asked me a few questions about my driving record. She asked if I've ever had any tickets before. And I had to swear on an oath before this. So I was like, okay, I should tell the truth. I just swore to God and the courts and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I had one ticket when I was 17, 18, which was 7 or 8 years ago. And that was before I even got my license. I had my permit and yada, yada, yada. Long story short, I just got pulled over for not having my lights on. And the person beside me was only 16 years old instead of, he should have been 21 with a license and 3 years of experience driving. So I got in trouble for that, but she didn't even let me finish that story. As soon as I mentioned, yes, I had a ticket, she was like, okay, you don't have a clean record, $200 right there. And then she asked the cop again. After the $200, she asked him again, do you want to request jail time? Twice, she asked this man, with a straight face. And she looked over, I looked over to him, he's like, no, it's okay. It's fine. And I know my heart stopped, because I thought if the judge asked twice, then it must mean something. I'm probably going down for some hard time for driving 18 miles over the speed limit with no one else on the road. But whatever. So I go on my way. I go to pay for it, and the lady's like, it's $286. I'm like, no. The judge said $200. She's like, yeah. Processing fee is $86. What? Processing fee is $86. I get it. Okay, I'm using the judge's time and the people's time. Okay, I got it. But I don't have that much money. So I wish I could go back in the courtroom and kind of blurt out before she told me the fine. I'd be like, I don't have any money. Could you go a little light on me? All right, no. So I end up having to pay 30 days later, and that's today. So I paid last minute, and I think I'm okay. But this rant is more about what I wish I could have done while I was in the courtroom, because I had some feels. Because the people before me, who were just dressed as raggedy as me, and looked much, much more intimidating, scary even as me. And I feel like those people should go to jail, but they got slaps on the wrists. Because these people came in, they gave no fucks. They were almost rude, even, because they didn't look up. They weren't respectful. They were just kind of there. They knew the motion. They went through the motions. They got out, kind of thing. It's like they've clearly been there before. They're just going in and out, and there was no fear in their souls. I was scared to death as soon as I walked in, because I was already assuming the worst, of course, because I'm not used to being in court. I've been in once before, as I mentioned, for the little ticket thing. Even that terrified me, because I just don't like it. I can't do it. So I'm wondering, what in the world is it about me that the judge felt that they had to hit me with the $200 fine when the other guys didn't get hit with it at all? Now, I can't even play the race card because every race was in there. Everybody was in there, and they all got slaps on the wrist. So I'm like, I can't even say it's because I'm half black. Even though she would have no idea that was the case unless she really looked at my close... Well, I guess on my record, I am... They just say black. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm half black, half white, so I don't know what it says. When it comes to, like, things that I want to get, like financial aid or something, I'm totally black all the way. Black power, let's go. Get that financial aid. But, I don't know. I guess I look more Egyptian. You know what it is? I think I was the only terrorist-looking person in there, and I'm sitting here in Goochland County, and I mean they're probably used to black people by now, somewhat, but they're not used to the whole terrorist thing. So that's what I'm gonna go with to make myself feel better. I'm just gonna go with this woman thought I was a terrorist, and she thought maybe he'll get the fuck out of my country if I have to charge him as much as possible, or I could just put him in jail, but that didn't work out. So. Yeah, let's just screw him financially. Make him hate this country even more. Make him really upset. So upset. Oh wait, nope, that's not a good idea. No, you don't want to upset terrorists. I don't know what she was thinking. I'm just upset. That's my rant. Bye bye.